You can use this video to check your work. Or if you are having trouble making a food chain on the last slide, use this video to learn how. So your job is to read the information on the cards, figure out what each of these animals eats, or what each of the plants is, what animals eat the plants, and then connect them in a chain to show the relationships of what does it eat and what is it eaten by. So let's get started. One food chain that I recognize right away is the squirrel and the oak tree, because that was in the video. So I could take the squirrel and I could drag it. Whoops, before I do that, I need to go out of present mode into editing mode. So I need to push exit. Now I could take the squirrel and I can drag it down here. Now the squirrel eats acorns from an oak tree. So I can make this chain. That's one of the chains you might have made with these cards. But remember, the goal is to make the longest chain you can. So let's try again. Let's try to make a longer chain. I can just hit Control Z and Control Z again. That means undo, and it will send my things back. Now, when I'm trying to make a longer chain, I might want to read the text a little more carefully. If you're having trouble seeing the text on your Chromebook, you can click on a card, and then any of the four corners you can grab and just pull it out, stretch it out so you can read it. Now I can read that the caterpillar is a picky eater. It eats carrot leaves and parsley plants from vegetable gardens. Okay, got it? I don't want it big anymore, so again, I'm going to hit Control Z, that means undo, and it will get small again. I can do that with each card so I know what these things eat or what eats them. So I can see, say I wanted to take that caterpillar and it just said that it eats parsley plants. So I'm going to grab that. This is a chain, and it is in a chain, but we can definitely make this chain a little bigger. So let's try. So what eats a caterpillar from this list? I'm going to go with the next smallest animal, the beetle, and just double check. I eat caterpillars. Perfect. So again, I can hit Control Z to make it small, and then I can click on it and drag it into my chain. So I have a chain that starts with the parsley plant, and it's eaten by a caterpillar, and the caterpillar is eaten by a beetle. So squirrels, they eat acorns and nuts. I'm not going to grab the squirrel. What about the frog? The frog, it says, and I can move it around. I eat insects with my long sticky tongue. Beetles, perfect. Cockroaches, crickets, houseflies, butterflies, and even bees. I also snack on earthworms, snails, and pill bugs. Yum. Sounds delicious. Okay, I'm going to make my frog small again. I hit Control Z and Control Z again, and I'm going to bring my frog down here. So that looks like a pretty good food chain. But did you catch that this can be actually a pretty long one? Let's check out the snake. If a snake eats a frog, then we can make an extra long food chain. So if I look at what it says for the snake, I hunt in the grass for ants, beetles. Well, I could put it right here next to the beetle. Pill bugs, cockroaches, crickets, earthworms, and spiders. I also eat mice, frogs, salamanders, and lizards. Perfect. Our garter snake can go at the end or the top of our chain. So let me make it small again and pull it down here. Now I have a food chain. My food chain shows me who eats who. It shows me where it starts with the parsley plant and how that matter and energy from the parsley plant goes to the caterpillar, then to the beetle, then to the frog, and finally to the garter snake. That's a pretty good food chain because it's 5 lengths long. So good luck on the next slides. I hope that helped you check your work. You can go back to slide 16 and change your work if you want to. And then on the next few slides, 18 and 19, you'll make 2 more food chains. Have fun.